Hello everyone. Here we are going to discuss about some topic of class 9 physics chapter number 2, force and laws of motion, and today our topic is resultant force. So let we start. Forces and laws of motion. Resultant force. So today our topic is resultant force. To see students, what is resultant force? The combined effect of number of forces acting on a body from different directions is known as resultant force. Means suppose there is a body. In that body, number of forces means many forces are acting on it from different directions. So if we combine all those forces, if all the forces are in the similar direction, then we will add it, and if the forces are acting from the different directions, then we will subtract. Means all the positive sign we will plus all the positive signs, and those are in the negative direction we will add all of them together, and then we will subtract all those negative values from. Suppose there is a body in which a person is applying a force by 10 Newton, and in the similar body the another person is applying a force of 20 Newton. Here we have written that when acts both the forces from the similar direction, means from the similar direction both the persons are acting the force on it, then what will happen? This resultant A plus B means resultant force will be 10 plus 20, that is 30 Newton. So here when there is some value of forces are present, that time the body will be accelerated. Clear? Now again, if A equal to 10 Newton and FB equal to 10 Newton, but here in this case both the forces are acting from the opposite directions, then R A plus B means resultant of force and A plus B will be what? That is 0 Newton. 10 Newton minus 10 Newton, that is 0 Newton. So no displacement will occur. When the body is having the resultant force 0, that time there will be no displacement, and if there is no displacement, hence there is no acceleration also. Acceleration will also be 0. Okay. Now let me come to the topic balanced forces. What is balanced force? So see, when the result of the resultant force or the value of the resultant force is equal to 0, okay, so that time there will be no movement in the body. That means there will be no acceleration in the body. So that force is known as the balanced force. And what are the impacts of the balanced force? So when resultant of this is the definition, first point, that when resultant of many forces acting on a body is 0, that is the balanced force. And now what is balanced force? When resultant of many forces acting on a body is equals to 0, that is the balanced force. Means suppose number of forces are acting on a body, and if the resultant of all these forces is equals to 0, so that force is balanced force. So in case of balanced force, there is no acceleration. Since the value is equals to 0, that means body is having no displacement. So the body is in rest, and hence the acceleration is equals to 0. And another thing, suppose a balanced force is acting on a body, and the body is already in motion, then the body will be in the same motion if the balanced force is acting on it. Means the body will not be accelerated, but it will be in the motion of the with same speed. And if it is in the rest position, then the body will be also in the continued to be rest if balanced forces are acting on it. Why? Because the acceleration is zero. Balanced force means the acceleration is zero. So if there is no acceleration, then if the body is in the position of the rest, it will remain in rest, and if it is in motion, then it will be in motion. And now unbalanced force. So this unbalanced force is just the opposite of the balanced force. When the resultant of all the forces is not equal to zero, then the body is said to be in unbalanced force. And in unbalanced force, what happens? The object used to be accelerated. Means there is some acceleration. And since there is acceleration, so the wheel must be in motion. Means if it is in the rest, then it may be in the motion, and if it is already in motion, then its motion must be increased. Understood? That what is unbalanced force and what is the difference between the balanced force and unbalanced force? So main difference in balanced force and unbalanced force is one is having acceleration, that is balanced force is having no acceleration, but in unbalanced force the body is having acceleration. Clear?